Loud.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey.
Welcome to No Bards Allowed, a D&D TTRPG podcast hosted by a group of amateur entertainers but professional friends. We're back.
And we've got some ranchies in front of us again.
Just like we're a real podcast.
Just like the old days.
I'm
We
having
haven't
my
brought
first-
up ranch waters in a while.
I said this is the first alcohol I've had in over a week, so fucking
First
crazy.
alcohol I've had in over 12 hours.
Wow,
That's a long
proud
time.
of you. I'm your dungeon master for this campaign, B. Felons, and I'm joined by three of my closest friends.
Hello, closest friends. My name is Dart, and I'm playing Arthur Page Llewellyn.
What up? It's Fuse. I play Bilbin Billings, as well as Vixtrin and Spa.
And I'm
Oh,
Will.
right, he's
and
still here.
I just play Saren.
Yeah, when I say
So-
three closest friends, I'm talking about Sean, Jake, and Drew. I just want to make that very clear.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you for listening.
So y'all pay too to be here? Or is it just me?
You get to be a closest friend if you pay to be a
Oh,
part
that's
of this.
it's a tier.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
you
It's
can
a-
pay for the closest
Well, Will
friend.
pays me to write stuff for DMing, and then I pay Will to edit. So that comes on the wash. And we don't pay in money.
Yeah,
let
I'm
me tell you
on
that.
a bartering system for sure.
Or do we pay?
During?
I can't say on the air.
I was going to say, careful, Will. I want to hear the T next time.
Bartering.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You all thought we were going to write off Exeter Bilbin. In reality, everyone's just going to have two characters. I just love the D20.
No.
I love that D20 has six
Yeah.
people in the Intrepid Hero
Yeah,
seasons.
yeah.
And so, like, we just wanted to match that.
As
So,
opposed to
you
finding
have
more
everyone's-
people, we decided
You have
more
a
characters.
DMPC, and we all have two PCs.
well, and I'm going to have two DMPCs. I want to have the biggest party. That's the
you
goal
have to.
here. It's the biggest
Yeah,
party.
if
is
we
the
have
goal.
two PCs, you have to have two NPCs.
And then I double all the enemies, and then it's
Yeah.
all equal still.
It's perfect.
It's
We just
great.
run combat in like groups.
yeah. Next time, combat is going to actually have to be split in 2 episodes.
No, we're just going to start releasing Critical Role length episodes. Like
4 hours minimum.
4.5
Sure.
hours with a bunch of cool ad breaks in the middle.
And it's going to be unedited.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, wait, actually, this idea is sounding better and better.
Okay. We'll think about it. We'll think about it.
Top
No,
Golf. This one's brought to you by Top Golf. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Top golf. Shoot your shot.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all avid golfers. Our buddy Sean, who you've heard a lot about, is teaching us all how to golf. And so, yeah, thanks to Sean, thanks to Top Golf. We
Wait,
really
he's teaching
appreciate
y'all how to golf?
Yeah, we
He's
really
just teaching me how to grow my hair out.
Well,
fair.
specifically how to top golf. We've never been golfing.
More of a bottom golfer.
He figured because we were all pretty newbie, we'd have to start with something easy. Bottom golf.
Yeah.
I'm more of a first golfer myself.
I just want some like delicious appetizers while I'm hitting golf balls, and I can't get on the
give me
golf
potato
course.
skins.
Yeah, come on, what are we doing?
Honestly,
Jalapeno poppers.
Why am I wasting my
on the
fucking
course.
time at a golf course? What are we doing here? All right, hell yeah. Well, I guess we should jump back into this here story we're telling to these lovely folks.
This here story, we're jumping them back in.
Grandfather Pine's
Crust,
back,
Crust,
everyone.
this is the wrong campaign, Crust.
Crust.
Let me tell
you about this story. No barge allowed over a cup of fish juice.
I love that accent so much, I want to say.
Now
be
you're
honest.
a character.
Yeah.
Now
It's
you're a
also,
character.
it's been, I would say, probably my favorite that I've ever done in our home game so far.
Yeah.
And you're never going to get rid of Crest.
Nah.
No, Crest.
Oh man, yeah. Maybe we'll do a special release sometime where it's just us talking about Frost Maiden and how fucking ridiculous it's been. Be fun.
Some people do. I've heard multiple Rime of the Frost Maiden actual plays. So,
Oh really?
yeah.
Fun campaign, everyone.
It is a fun campaign.
It's spooky.
Yeah. But we should play D&D. Like,
Yeah, probably.
actually,
Yeah, whatever. All right. Well, in that case, based on what happened at the end of the last session, I think nobody but Saren should recap the
Wait,
last
what
episode.
Give the
happened in
reins
the
back
last
to the main
I
character.
agree.
Main
Yeah.
character's back, everybody.
Last time on No Bards Allowed, we finally reunited with Bilbin in the wake of a fight with a giant and his blink beasts. After acquainting ourselves with Bilbin's new friends and debating the meaning and verbiage of his contract with Califax, we decided a visit to the Queen was in order, and Vextrin agreed to come along. We set off deeper into the summer court with Ersa and her battalion, only to discover a wonder among wonders, the Traveler's Founder. As we got settled in this sort of traveling resort, we were treated to the night's main attraction, a circus-like show filled with lights and magic and... Hold on. Is that my sister?
And that's where we picked up. We're in the middle of medieval times in a circus tent.
What is it called again, actually?
The
Traveler's
place,
Founder.
Traveler's Founder.
Traveler's Founder.
Yeah,
Found
and
you.
if you listen, for
I
anyone
think
here,
I forgot to write that
or
down,
something,
and I
right?
was like, what
That-
was it
That was
called?
a play on words. Found your.
the founder. You would have heard Wint, who is seems the proprietor of
That's
this
their name.
Went.
of this circus slash hostel, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
it is. You heard Wint refer to if you found yourself here.
Mhm. Is it spelled like that?
It's found YER, so it's Travelers
found your.
Here.
Oh,
Well, there's no like
Yeah.
signage when you walked in
Yeah.
there was no signage that said that on the outside. It was just this established thing.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where, like, I know, like, as we were moving towards this space, it started our travel that first day after reconvening with Bilbin and defeating the Blink Beasts and the
Count.
The Count. Ersa just knew what this thing was, this phenomenon, this magical circus tent that bounces around the summer court magically. As you walked up, you again literally saw there are the people that were like people set up their own tents outside of this space, but they were all tied magically with like magic string to this tent, so that if they were so that if this place was transported, so they would be too.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but to me, I'm thinking of like when in Harry Potter they have the Quidditch match and everyone sets up their tent and they like it looks like a regular tent, but then when they walk
like
in,
the
Sure.
what do they call it? The World Cup version of the
World Cup.
and like everything it just kind of like appears and-
much smaller scale than that
Yes,
still.
okay.
I think we talked a little bit about it too. For his in the short time you've all been in the Feywild, and even like you, Bilbin, outside of the time you've spent in Arameria, the home of Summer Court, the city at the heart, the city of Sun, I believe is the name of it. This is the most creatures you've seen, and I had alluded to it last time too, but there's also all sorts of creatures. You've entered this space. You saw there are a lot of people that like seem to live and operate this space, and there are a lot of people that have come across this and joined it for a time, or this phenomenon that people, as Ersa said, she's only seen it once in all of her time here. And so, people latch on when they find it and spend time with it. And you all heard the call for a show. You saw Wax and Wayne doing their trapeze. You saw Flint and Fog creating these like beautiful explosions of fire and ice. And at the end of the show, you, as Saren just said, saw a white hawk flying through fiery hoops. And on the last hoop, as this hawk attempted to transform into a massive white lion, the transformation happened and then fell apart almost instantaneously, as indeed Saren, you on a high perception roll at the end of last session saw your sister's eyes on this dragonborn with pearlescent white scales and this beautiful jewelry on her face. You saw her make eye contact with you, lose her transformation, and start fleeing towards like an enclosed space through like some tents that have through some curtains, basically at the back of this circus ring. You're front and center as there's a little bit of a murmur, Saren internally dealing with this thing, but to everyone else, to Arthur and Bilbin and Vextrin and everybody else around, there's a little murmur of this finale going wrong, and very quickly you see Wint, this beautiful hobgoblin, is able to conjure some beautiful magic and says, "Well, thank you all for us for our evening performance. We will be retiring for the night. Drinks will still be flowing and food will still be available. As always, thank you for joining us at the Travels Round here, whether you're here tonight or for a 10-day or any amount of time. We appreciate you joining us, and we hope to see you again soon. Crowd goes nuts. Sarah, you see your sister flee through this like curtained. It's not like cordoned off or anything like that, but it looks like as you look across, even though this is like a dark space, you're able to see running through these like tent flaps into another space, concealing the back.
As those curtains part, and I'm able to like kind of glimpse into the area past them, I'm gonna dimension door straight there.
Well, what a show. Saren, what the fuck?
Cool. Yeah, you all see Saren dimension door away.
Where?
Hey.
Whoa.
All right.
Where did he go?
Ersa looks to you. Where did your friend go?
I don't know. He just.
What I was.
I've never
asking.
seen him do that before.
Would I know by now? Would we all know by now that was a dimension door? You think?
I've never seen that before in my life.
I don't know that Saren has dimension doored at this point. Have you?
Nope.
When
Sorry, I have not.
You have not.
previously.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
That was for Fuse.
I think yeah. Bilbin certainly I don't think would recognize this spell.
Mm-mm.
On top, I don't actually think you've seen Saren use any form of teleportation outside of like short range with his wildfire spirit.
Have you not done Misty Step?
Nope,
Oh,
never
okay.
stocked Misty Step.
Oh, okay, cool. I couldn't remember.
Arthur, you're like a magic guy. Do you know what happened there?
Nope.
Whoa.
He went somewhere. Shoot. Did it look like he had a bearing? Like, did it look like you?
Feel free to give me a perception. Let's
Okay.
call it a perception. check
Yeah,
on that
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Not
I
that-
think that
not
depends on
Saren
if
was
you were
trying to be
looking at me or if
Yeah.
you were looking at the show.
I would have been looking probably at the show. Yeah.
Roll with disadvantage then.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. That was already just an 11. It's an 11.
Cool. I don't think you give me. Feel free to give me an insight check with disadvantage as well.
Yeah.
And you're welcome to do that, Bilbin, as well, I would say.
Just disadvantage rolls to start off this session.
Disadvantage insight?
Yeah.
9.
Insight, that is a 2. That's about right.
Yeah, I think everything happens so fast you're not sure. And as you're immediately as you're trying to the tone of the room becomes very festive and casual. Like you hear conversation jumps up again, and you do hear music playing in the background as Wint walks up to you all and really addressing Ersa and Bilbin here for the most part, as you are uniformed members of the Queen's Cavalry. Walks up and says, "Well, hope you enjoyed our little show there, friends."
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah. Hey, did you just see our buddy? He just vanished. When after all the ending of the show happened, he disappeared. Did you see that? Did you see where he went?
I didn't notice. Was your friend the Dragonborn? Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
that one.
I know he. I noticed before the show started that he was sitting with you, but honestly, I'm not quite sure.
All right.
Unfortunately, when I'm in the moment up there, it's hard for me to keep track of the audience at times, unless it's people that the sections I'm addressing specifically. So.
All right.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, can't lose another friend here.
No, but he's got to be here somewhere. I mean, he didn't just dip without saying nothing.
No,
So
I
he's
don't
got to
know.
be within.
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking around.
I can help
thanks
you
for a
search.
hell of a show. Bye.
Simultaneously, at this time, you hear this murmur. Like, not everyone was necessarily sitting. There are still people like hanging out outside and stuff like that. You hear from the entrance to the tent flaps. You hear somebody yell, "Manticore! Manticore! Look, everyone! Look out!" And you
These fuckers.
Wynn says,
Howdy.
"Oh dear. All right. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna go check that out."
Yeah,
But,
actually, I think I'm gonna join you. I think I know these people.
Ersa looks at you and says, You know them?
I think we might have run into each other before. If it's the
Well, please, if it's as a member of the cavalry for what you've done today, please let me attend with you. And
all right, yeah, let's go see what's up.
yeah. The cavalry,
good.
Bilbo and Arthur, you start to head outside. We cut to Saren. You dimension door. Dimension door into what looks like a staging room. There's trunks filled with different with costumes, things. You see that there's Wax and Wayne, the two trapeze Harangon. They're changed out of their costumes, smoking cigarettes in the corner, and you see there's different people. Yeah, you dimension door, and nobody rushes over. You get a couple looks, but magic is not uncommon in the Feywild, and so I think, as you go into the space, you see, it's low lit. There's some tables with mirrors set up, as it looks like people have been able to gussy themselves up to be able to go out. This is this is a green room, basically, to the extent of that for the purposes of the circus. Feel free to give me a perception check as you have dimension doored into the space.
I'm gonna roll that
with advantage.
I'm gonna roll it with disadvantage.
I roll straight then, because I would have allowed advantage here.
Straight. That's a 25.
You get your bearing, look around the room. How's Saren feeling in this moment?
I honestly think in this moment, where I dimension doored is as my sister was headed through the curtains, I'm trying to dimension door right in front of her, facing her. I really don't think I'm paying attention to much that's around me.
Great.
Other than to make sure I didn't hurt anybody by entering the space this way.
Sure. What are the thoughts on Saren's mind too? What is Saren feeling?
I think for all of the fantastical things we've seen in the Feywild, I think Saren knows innately that this is his sister, but is trying to take every possible precaution to make sure this isn't some sort of trick or illusion or misunderstanding. I think it's I know what I saw, but I also know that there's no way. I have to make sure.
You dimension door right in front of these curtains. You see that this dragonborn with your sister's eyes walks through the curtains. You've caught her off guard. You see immediately summoning. She sees you and immediately summoning into her hand is a quarterstaff with it's this ornate quarterstaff, beautifully decorated, and she immediately flips it, and it's got a sharp pointed end where you would use it to walk, and flips it up towards your neck. Who are you?
Without saying anything, I'm just gonna pull my quarterstaff off of my back and present it to her.
What the fuck is this? Saren?
Latch?
How are you here?
She would have when she was little, the way she got her nickname. I'm going to just push her quarterstaff out of the way and embrace her in the tightest grip I can.
How are you alive?
How are you alive?
I mean, it feels like a dream at this point, but we got away. Velia got me away, and
Yeah, I got away too.
How are you in the Feywild?
That's a way longer story.
Why do you look so... You look sad.
You look old.
Shut up. Yeah, I don't... I guess I've been here for so long that I don't even... I was told by Valia that clearly time works trickier here. But I guess I've just stopped keeping track of how long I've been here.
Yeah,
How long has it been?
a few years. I looked. I didn't realize you'd gone with Valia. I looked and
She said everyone was gone. She said we got here and she tried to reach out to Mom and Dad and all the other elders and dead air.
they're not. I went back not too long ago and I saw Mom and Dad.
What do you mean?
They're not.
Dad got killed.
They're-
Valia talked to Dad and he was
They're
captive
dead.
and then...
They're dead, but they're not gone.
Wait, Saren, what are you talking about?
We need to talk. It's a long story.
Yeah, let's, she says, follow me, and walks you through this space, and it looks like there's a part of the tent that opens up to the outside, and she grabs, there's these, like, glowing, like, nearly translucent golden cords that hang, almost like decorative ropes off the side of this, and she says, tie this around your waist, just in case.
What's it do? I'm already tying it. I'm not questioning her, just like curious.
If the tent moves, then takes us with. It's awful to get transported while you're outside and tied to this, but at least keeps you from getting stuck. The two of you head outside. This is on the back side of the tent. On the front side of the tent, Arthur, Bilbin, and you have Wint and Ersa and the rest of the cavalry with you.
Mm-hmm.
As you go outside, you see there's people are like fleeing indoors, just like anyone that was out here is like heard shout. You hear people just shouting Manticore and like scrambling inside. You see the same crew of Manticore flying around.
These fucking cowards.
Here we go again.
And you, as the Arthur, as you and Vextrin walk out of the tent, along with Wix, you see the Manticore say, there they are. All right.
You again? Come on.
We're not here to talk. We're just here to...
To what? Go away?
No, I mean, yeah. We're here. Give them the thing. And two Manticore fly from the back, and they have this, like little chest with them.
What?
And they drop it like from like 30 feet up. Like they just drop this chest and the top explodes open and like bronze and silver explode out. And the leader, the one that has been talking to you, doing most of the talking when you've interacted with them, says, yeah, our boss, our owner, I don't know what he is, wanted us to deliver this to you as a thank you. So,
What's your boss name?
it's Jorgen.
All right. What does Jorgen want?
He wanted the Count dead. He was interfering with their territory. His blink beasts were killing livestock, and he was having people dig for loot in the mountains that he wanted. So,
All right. Well, then we will take this in the spirit which it was given, which is that it was repayment for a task that we already provided you. We killed the Count. We also let you live. And we're going to keep letting you live.
give me a perception check.
Yeah.
The wording. Yeah.
18.
They're so confused.
Totally. I'm like, I know Manticores are not smart enough to try to pull something like that on us, but I'm like, just
Good call. Yeah.
crossing my I's and dotting my T's as
yes,
one
this
does.
is already repayment for what had been done, and now it's done.
Yeah, exactly. Now scurry on before we have to make
We do not
things
scurry.
Sure.
The great Manticore of the mountains of the Summer Court do not scurry.
All right, flap your little wings and get on out of here, all right?
All right.
The peace remains, okay?
Flap your big wings, boys.
Yeah, big.
Let's go.
Big wings and get on out of here.
I hope we never see you again.
Hey, likewise.
These manticore fly off into the distance.
Good
back towards
lads.
the mountains. We're not lads. We're meaner.
Good one. Well, Bilbin, you missed those guys.
No, I didn't miss them at all. Kind of assholes, those guys.
Yeah, well, I guess we got. It's just like a bunch of cups and stuff, like bronze things.
Chalices, it looks like.
They're like what you see is it's actually not. It's like raw material. Like it's like raw mined bronze and silver from what you can tell for the most part. So it's like would need to be processed into currency on the material plane, but it looks like whoever these manticore work for, this Jorgen must have sit on. There's no gold. He didn't clearly didn't give away anything that was that he deemed exceptionally valuable, but it's like these unprocessed raw. Yeah, you find a little chest. Give me an investigation check as you look at this thing too.
Jorgen's a bit of a cheapskate.
Bilbin would also ask Captain Ersa more about this, I think. Ersa,
I love these guys.
Whoever's looking at it,
3.
I would say somebody can take advantage if they want to from Wix helping, being like, what the hell? This is
4.
Cool.
13.
13, cool. Yeah, as far as you know, this is valuable. It's not currency in its current form. You will either have to trade this or get it processed. But this is there is value to what you have here. So you'll have to dig through it to see what it's really fucking heavy. I would say you can.
Hey, Cap, come over here. And I'm signaling to Captain Ursa.
Yeah, Bilbin.
And I'm holding this thing kind of up to the sky, looking at a piece of ore. I think raw material. What is this exactly? Is this something specific to the Feywild?
I mean, honestly, no. There are minerals that based on looking at this, there are minerals that are, as far as I know, unique to here. But
this is
it looks like this is It looks like there's bronze and silver chunks, basically.
How valuable is this in the Feywild, or is it just chunks?
I think there are people that find value in the beauty of these metals, but there are some that trade in gemstones and metals here, but it's less common than. In terms of my education, it's less common than the type of trading you all do. And from what we've talked about, the trading you do, when you traded all that gold for that helm, it's not quite like that. Generally.
Oh, you know about that?
You told me about it.
Nice.
Yeah. Are you the one who loaned him money for that helm?
I am.
Bilbin told me he never used it. That's why.
Yeah, you know
what?
Well, I mean, you're right.
Cap,
now that I think about it, I never saw him once use it.
Cap, it was
wore
useful
it
for a little bit, but then
he wore it and it looked good.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it was nothing crazy, but
fair enough.
He wanted it real bad though to never use it once.
Just feeling super awkward. Bilbin is just like, yeah. So, anyway, so I guess we'll take this. Do you need any of this, Cap?
I'm fine.
Oh, okay. I'd be willing to, divvy it up here, but
no, please. I insist. You all. We would not have fared well today without.
Well, we'll put that in our little secret spot. And I look over at Arthur, and I'm like, "You got the old?" I signal with a key.
You know who? We got to find Sarah.
Oh man! All right, I'm gonna have to haul this around.
Yeah, I guess we'll just get it inside so that it doesn't. This tent doesn't fly off without it.
Eris looks and says, "I'm happy. I can help you carry it."
Oh,
for
okay.
now
Yeah. Thanks, Cap.
Thank you.
You all, whoever
Smells like manticore.
Yeah, you all can mark a treasure chest in your inventory.
Cool.
That is something that
Treasure
you will have
chest.
to
I'll put that in party inventory for us.
find somebody probably on the material plane to assess its value later on.
We have to
but-
return it to the Zentrum in the basement.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, don't open it. They won't like that.
Don't open it till Act 3.
You all take your chest and head back to start looking for Saren. Saren, you, with gold rope tied around your waist, have walked out. At this point, it's beautiful out here. This is, you've been along mountainsides, but mostly along tree cover for your journey, and you've been keeping to caves for the most part. This, there's, in a weird way, there's almost so many people that have congregated here that while you heard shouts, I would say you heard indiscriminate shouts coming, but in general, your experience so far in this space, even though you haven't been here for very long, is that there doesn't seem to be as big of a fear with the amount of congregation, and it's even though you just helped rid somebody invading from one of the other courts, this like you're well within the summer court land here. Your sister goes into her. She's got like this like crazy like costume on still, and reaches into her her blouse of her spandex she has and pulls out a joint and lights it and says,
Hell yeah.
Wait, do you...
Everybody smokes in this campaign.
Hold on. I'll pull out some of our blind weed, and roll some up and hand it to her and be like, remember this one?
I never had it. Don't forget I
guess that's true.
used to be younger than you. I guess I'm not anymore.
What? How long has it been? For you?
Your sister looks to you and says, I mean, years. It's been years. Feywild's become home, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, this is certainly the nicest part of it that I've seen.
Yeah. It's, Went does a good thing here. I'm, lucky I found them.
Yeah, what happened to Valia?
She was old.
Yeah.
Time is funny here for a lot of the creatures that are from here. You know, they live for a long time, and it's almost like creatures that are from here, even if days pass more quickly sometimes, they don't show the same signs of aging that I have or she did. So she was around for a while. I mean, it's foggy, sadly, at this point, but I remember, the night that they came,
So she told you?
yeah, she talked to Dad until he didn't die. She wasn't able to hear from any of the elders or Mom, and I mean, we thought nobody made it, and then after a 10-day, she finally got a response to her sending from Dad, but he was a prisoner. So she found out it was the Disparati, and she didn't tell me then, but told me as she helped me realize my potential with magic. She prepared me for what's out there if I ever came back. But yeah,
But it doesn't seem like you're going to.
I don't know. There's a lot. I've assumed you were gone for a long time. And our parents are gone. We're gone. They're not.
I mean, they are, but they aren't. How much do you want to know?
Let's, fuck it. As much as you can tell me. Let's go drink.
Okay.
You, start to chat and you get to, tell her, about your parents.
Can she make an insight check?
Yeah, for sure.
As we're having this conversation?
So 23.
I'm going to call this a 14 performance. I think as Saren starts diving into the story, like it's a weird mind fuck to see, your baby sister as not just fully grown, but also more grown than you are. I think as Saren's telling this story, he is almost with like baby gloves. Like he is the parts about like their father getting tortured, the parts about just the violence that we have both seen and inflicted along the way. I think Saren is trying to soften those edges a lot and maybe leaving things out, but I think she sees that on that insight roll.
Yeah, your sister, I mean, from without asking, and, again, and she kind of alluded to it, but time is so hard to track here. She looks like she's in her, like, early to mid-20s at this point. You update her on everything, and she says, wow, that's, man, our parents really are impressive.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
What could you have to apologize for? No,
Feeling like they abandoned you. I mean, I assumed Mom was dead, and, well, she is, but I knew what happened to Dad, at least at the time, and it was hard, but, yeah, they didn't. I knew that me being here, Valley told me it wasn't safe, so I never had to worry about them trying to find me, because I knew they never would.
Not for lack of trying. I'm
sorry they didn't come find you.
It's all right. I found them, so.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you more about my time here. We should go. We can go inside.
Yeah.
This will be. Yeah, we can. Who are you here with? Why are you here?
Yeah. So after we, I think I would have told the part about us getting to Clan Kirik and how talking to Dusty specifically about our dad. But I think that's probably where I would have left off with that. So I would just segue into, one of the guys I was traveling, we got in a scuffle with some powerful casters, and one of our friends got sent here, and so we came after him, and you're just the last person I thought we were going to find here.
That's fair. At this point, I would say no rolls required.
Darren!
I think you guys looking around, you're able to.
Darren!
Wint,
I need a drink.
I think at this point, Wint and Ersa are walking around with Bilbin, Vextrin, and Arthur, and you're able to. Wint would have led you through that same dressing room, basically. and had you tie those gold ropes around yourselves, seeing the two are out there, and opens it. Wynn says, here they are, Arthur. Fia, you,
Did you wild magic
Saren?
surge again?
Saren, hey,
Saren,
Why are you yelling?
you
What do you
ran
mean,
away.
why-
You
you-
disappeared.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Where'd you go? You just went away.
We just lost Bilbin like that, and I'm sorry. I didn't know what happened.
I think with a reflex like, again, Saren would have before all of this when Latch/Fia was just his little sister. I think he like reaches and grabs her hand and says, "Guys, this is my sister."
Holy
What?
shit!
Wait, really?
tears fill her eyes. hey,
Well, my goodness.
Saren, you
hi,
What?
Fia. Nice to meet you both.
Fia?
Thea.
Yeah.
Howdy, my name's
Oh, wow,
Arthur
there's a
Page
lot of
Llewellyn.
you. Hi.
Hey, it's
Yeah, sorry, I roll deep these days, I guess.
Yeah, Arthur. Okay, Saren was. I mean, we haven't seen each other in, a long time. You're
Sure.
starting to just tell me the surface of it all.
well, quite serendipitous. We ran into you here.
Certainly. And you're based on the sound of you. You're Bilbin.
Yep, I'm the firefighter extraordinaire.
I was in the cavalry. Apparently, that's
Well, you got a good eye.
Impressive for
Similar to
somebody that's
Saren.
been here for however long you've been here.
Yeah, it's kind of fuzzy to me, but sounds like you've been here maybe longer than me if you're running with the Foundyear.
Yeah, I've went let me join up a while ago at this point, and it's been great. Yeah.
I'm just kind of like looking back and forth between the two of them. We were just worried about you, Saren, and but don't let us. It's so real lovely to meet you. Don't let us get in your way of catching up.
No, that's I think we're both a little high at this point. I'd love to go get a drink, and we can.
Well, started without me, huh?
Friends of my older brother, little brother, I guess. Now,
Yeah, Vextrin's already on his way.
It felt bad. I'm gonna be honest.
So Vextrin, our companion that
The
we kind
one-
of stumbled into.
The one we got here with when we were.
Oh yes, yeah. Well, I guess I'll meet him if I have to.
He's fine.
All right. Yeah, let's go get a table. Let's go hang out. You all head inside, grab a large circular table.
Vextrin would have already grabbed a table, and you
Cool.
approach him,
Sure.
and you hear him. There's a bunch of like Fey ladies that have already like approached him.
Jesus Christ.
And you walk in, and he's like, "Yes, and this scar right here
Oh no.
was gained by a very noble beast, who I, of course, slayed."
Oh,
And
this
then you
table's
hear a-
occupied. We should sit.
And then you hear
somewhere
like a like Vextrin like playing into his like beast
Give me a
slaying.
Give me a performance check.
All right, this is for you, B.
Or persuasion.
Um,
As Vexter, not Belvin.
Yep. Persuasion. That is a 15.
Okay. Give me an insight check.
Essentially, Vextrin has now found himself around 3 to 4 girls / I don't know, Fey ladies.
I'll
if you will.
walk up, and as I hear him say this, and this one single-handedly took down one of them blink beasts on his own.
My stories do not tell lies.
I guess it was double-handedly because he wields a
Wow.
bow.
That's impressive.
Yeah, to offer the help back.
Okay.
I was sitting here looking through my spell. It's like, how do I give disadvantage?
I was also thinking that. I was like, nah, I'm gonna be
help is advantage, not.
Me and my friends were gonna go. We were gonna go smoke some hookah in our tent outside. If you want to come hang out, you're welcome to join.
Oh, well, ladies, I must say I am being called somewhere else. However, we would love to continue this conversation perhaps after hours. So perhaps find me later.
Hey, 6 tent on the right out there. Feel free to swing by.
Charmed. I take one of them and like kiss the top of their hand.
Enchanté.
Yes. I'll be seeing you all later.
Yeah,
And he follows.
Yeah. It's like these Eladrin friends, and they're just like every season represented here, and they like glance over their shoulder at you as you've regaled them with your stories here.
Think of like a Matt Smith from House of the Dragon charisma, like trying to just like swoon the ladies vibe is what Vextron's going for.
Just tall, dark, and handsome.
Absolutely. You all convene. Everyone gathers as the you all were just outside. The stars are beautiful in the night sky, and the for as many unique things as you've seen, one thing that is consistent here is you do see maybe not the same moon, but a similar looking moon that's massive in the sky. Lighting the exterior. You sit down, and everyone is able to reconvene. Wint, Fia sits next to Wint, and you sit on the other side of her, Sarah, and everybody else is able to gather. And Wint immediately asks somebody. Drinks just start flowing to this table as you're all getting as Wint is caught up on what's happening here. You're all getting whatever you want is yours at this point.
I thought I'd seen all kinds of powerful magics, but the ability to just make drinks show up whenever the hell you want, that's a good one.
Well, we wouldn't be able to do it here without our phenomenal family we've built. So, yeah, this is we try to make the Foundry a home.
Family or family?
Ooh, I don't know if I like that.
I don't like it either. That's why I asked.
Oh, I mean, I've never. I could start saying that. Family.
Like, give her the eyes.
Oh, remember.
Give them the eyes.
Sorry, Wint is talking to you right now.
Yeah, I give them the eyes.
Don't give. What is? You're giving. What is going on?
No, I'm like looking at them.
No, abort, Arthur.
Being like, when I say family, do they respond? How do they respond?
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
How do you respond?
They respond and say, I don't love that.
All right, sorry, I've had like 18 daiquiris.
Remember, Bilbin told us they don't really care for puns here.
Oh, right, okay. No puns.
Bill been picking up on what you were doing though, Arthur. I like look over and I'm like, I give you like a nod of approval. Like,
I
nice.
give you a thumbs up back.
Like, glad they don't know what the family is or anything like that.
All right, that's a good sign.
You say 18 daiquiris, and Wint squeezes your shoulder and says, "Oh wow, sturdy build, hey."
Okay. Yep.
Impressive, yeah. I love to put them down too. I understand.
Sure. Yeah. What do you put down? What?
Drinks.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Fun has to be had every once in a while, you know.
Sure. What's the point of running a business if you don't get to enjoy the fruits of the labor?
Kicking Arthur under the table and giving him guidance.
No. Nope.
Business, lifestyle, call it what you will. We in a crazy place like here, it's nice to have relative consistency. At least I like to think so.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, Bilbin says as well as he holds his glass up for a cheers.
Wint looks at you both inquisitively and says, "Yeehaw."
It's a farm saying, don't worry about it.
Huh. Interesting. I've never.
You can use that one. Hey, you can have that.
I appreciate that.
You can have yeehaw if you want it.
Do you want me to take it from you?
I don't know.
I feel like you know how things work here.
I don't really care either way, but you can have it if you want it.
Saren just stands up, like holds up a glass of rum and says, "Yeehaw, motherfuckers," and chugs it.
There he is. All right. Looks like we're really drinking. Can I have 4 more daiquiris?
Your sister's just got like a bottle of wine next to her that she keeps refilling, like a wooden wine glass with.
Drinks don't count in the Feywild, I think.
Be careful what you say, because that is certainly not true. But your sister. You all sit there, and your sister looks at you, Saren, and says, "So, anyways, I was Since you all know what's happened, yeah, I was with our father the night everything happened, and drawing pictures. I was a kid, and all of a sudden we heard screaming coming out from outside of the potion house. I remember feeling scared, and Dad told me to hide where I was and wait for him to come back. And I waited and I waited and I waited, and it felt like it took forever. And next thing I knew, Nana Velia, ran in and said that Dad asked her to take me somewhere safe. So I held up my hand, and next thing I knew, I was here. Yeah, she knew she'd been to the Feywild before, and been to Arimaria before, and so we started our journey, made a home near there, and over the course of the last years of her life, she taught me about everything she knew about here, and we met people along the way, and taught me how to use magic, and it became life.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just glad you're safe. Mom and Dad are going to be happy to know that you're safe. They didn't know what happened after Valia took you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like if I want to see Mom or whatever she is now, then I'd have to make my way back to Escaldera, and that sounds tough. And at this point, Went, sitting next to your sister, arm on her shoulder, and says, if you ever, if you step away from this whenever you need to, it's always be your home. And your sister says, thanks, I know. Feel free to make insight on that interaction. Anyone that would like to.
I think Bilbin's drinking so much that he's more hanging out. Same with Vextrin. He's kind of just, I don't give a shit drinking, like not getting hammered, but not.
I'm drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, you had a million daiquiris.
6.
I only got an 8. So.
Got 8 and 6. Cool. Yeah, I mean, they have a relationship. Your sister works for Wint here.
Well, and I think wrapped up in this moment, too, Saren would say, no one's asking anything of you. I hope you know that. I would rather know that you're here and you're safe.
No,
than
what is safe,
This is the closest I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I mean, Wint's created something really spectacular here. Yeah, I mean, I know you'll always want to look out for me, but I've lived just as much life as you have, it seems like, at this point, too. So you got to know that I've never done anything quite as miraculous as what it sounds like you've all been up to over these last however many 10-day you've been out. But yeah, I mean, I've lived some life here. The Feywild's no joke, as you've probably heard and I assume experienced even in a short amount of time. So
yeah, I mean, again, I think Mom and Dad would love to know that you're safe, but I think they would love to talk to you, to see you, but I don't know if it's worth the risk right now, especially knowing that I've got a good thing going here, it seems like.
Yeah, I do. It is safe. I'll give you that much. Your perception doesn't fail you. This is home. But I don't know. I've missed you.
I've missed you.
This is the most special thing that's happened to me in a long time.
Drunken Bilbin comes up. Have you ever been to the honey hole? And then Vextrin goes, okay, Bilbin, perhaps we should go sit down right now. I don't believe you need to intrude on this conversation. Well, I'll just ask. Oh, okay, Bilbin, okay. And Vextrin leads him away.
I've been to the honey hole.
Please. I'm like trying to calm Bilbin.
Bilbin, I've been to the honey hole.
Yeah, the honey hole is my favorite place in New Samaritan.
Oh, shit, you took us there.
Yeah, we all went there. You and you and you and not you, but unless you said you've been there.
Vextrin, you'd like the honey hole.
Oh, Christ, whatever the equivalent of that.
Yeah,
in
you
this
like
world
milk
is.
and stuff, right?
Yes,
Picture
but,
this, milk and a lot of mead.
It's
Or
actually-
mead and a lot of milk, depending on how you like it. I know how Bilbin likes it. Give him an elbow. A lot of milk.
Bilbin like falls a little bit. Vextrin catches him and goes, okay. Vextrin finishes his flagon of wine.
Here, you got to
sets
try
it
this.
down.
Did you know they can put pineapple in daiquiris?
Pineapple daiquiri. We do not have this in the Underdark.
Try it. You got to try it. This is the
All
best
right.
goddamn thing I ever had.
When in the Feywild, I guess. He like plucks the vessel from your hands, Arthur, and then drinks it. He goes, well, actually, quite nice.
Invigorating.
Perhaps I could bring this to the Underdark.
Sure.
Might have trouble growing pineapples in the Underdark, but I know where you can find a lot of them.
Yes, well, I better get Bilbin to a chair. He seems to be stumbling. But I'm not stumbling. And then you just see him just like face plant into the bar.
Ooh.
Okay. Yes, I think we're gonna just set him here for now.
Well, I think, well, he's earned a little bit of R&R.
Yes.
Rest and more rest,
Rest and more rest. Yes.
Vextrin, you hear in your head a message come in that says, "Hookah's still hot if you want to come hang out." And you look towards the tent, and one of the Eladrin is.
Like an owl, he like just rotates his neck and only his neck.
That's so scary.
Terrifying.
And then he brings his body to the way his head is looking at, and then
Whoa.
walks towards the hookah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I just look at Sarah and be like, I've never seen somebody move like that.
I guess predator instinct. I don't know.
Predator instinct.
That makes it worse, doesn't
a little
it?
bit.
Yeah.
I don't like the context in which that's used.
Yeah, you're right.
Especially because these people are smoking hookah. How the fuck old are they?
All right, Bilbin's your problem. And then Vextrin runs over to the hookah and just starts
Oh my god.
hanging out, chilling, smoking the hookah.
Vextrin's
relaxing.
just hanging out with college kids.
Oh, you
Yeah.
actually,
Oh, yeah.
I would say, you actually physically leave. They're in like a tent outside.
Yeah, like
So,
leave.
like in the
Like
sprawl
I'm
of-
leaving to go hang out.
Yeah,
yes.
you go outside, you get led.
That
you,
person that you saw earlier might still be outside.
Remember, there was you like nat one the perception check and saw somebody like peering through the.
They
shit.
might be outside still.
You swear you saw somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I go outside. Do I see anything weird?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Thank you, Dart. Oh, no. Not one.
Yes.
Which is technically a
Yes.
0. Oh, no, that's Bilbin.
Yes.
Not one. It's a nat one.
You're at the top of a hill here in this tent, and as you look across the hilltop, you see a tree line in the distance, and you swear you see two massive eyes staring back at you. They're like
Having a couple drinks.
it's like
Vextrin's
two. It's
What
like
the-
two orange eyes, like flickering in the distance, like in the tree line.
What is my mind must be going off. This Fey drinks. It's beginning to me. Okay, reorients myself towards the hookah, playing that off like I'm seeing stuff.
Yeah, and the Eladrins, they're like, so you're from the material plane? Tell me more about that.
Yes, having a after that pineapple daiquiri, a little bit more loose. Yes, the material plane, of course, where foes go to die, where heroes go to thrive. I happen to be one of those heroes. Well, perhaps somewhere in the middle. Someone more of a mercenary.
Oh, you like being in the middle?
Looking around. Wait, who's around me, by the way?
Four Eladrin, very attractive Eladrin. These like magical like seasonal elves of the Feywild.
Yeah. Yes. More of a middle, whatever you mean. But
You look around and like you see they're all like one of them is like rubbing the top of her chest line and like the other one is like rubbing they're running their finger down the top of your hand. Like, oh wow, that's man, it sounds like you gotten around a lot then.
Oh, I'm quite a great hunter down in the material plane. Not surprised you haven't heard of me because I'm more of a discreet person. However, I'm one of the fiercest and more rigorous people you could ever meet.
Oh, fierce and rigorous. I like the sound of that.
Rigorous.
Oh, we cut away from there. We cut back inside.
We did it.
of the tent.
We're doing orgies, guys.
This is where Vextron dies.
we're doing group sex.
No.
He's gonna get killed while having group sex because
There's no way.
because he rolled a nat one on the perception. That's
Group
my prediction.
sex. They're not orgies anymore. It's called group sex.
It's all group sex.
In the
yeah.
Feywild, it's a little bit more nice, less vulgar.
We come back to the table and Fia says, "Okay, so you've traveled all over the continent.
Well, not all of it. We still need to head north when we get back, but
Sure. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about your sister.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I hope you find it. I mean, if this is any indication, certainly anything's possible.
Sure. Yeah. You don't know anything about winter court pacts and things like that, do you?
The one thing that it's always been rumored, but I'm just a person I'm pretty good with magic, but I work here at the Traveler's Found here, live here, and
Pretty good. I saw this show earlier. That was incredible.
thanks. Something about for all the training none of Valia did with me is I seem to have taken after our mother more. So, anyways, yeah, but the thing that the thing that Wint has always said is that people come through here, and the tale is that Orobo has his hands tied to the material plane more than the other Archfey. So I don't know if it's more people with magical pacts like your sister or other things, but I know they call him the Gaunt King is another name for him. And
The Gaunt King?
yeah,
that's a way more badass name.
Yeah.
and
Been a robo?
the
Orobo. The Gaunt King.
it's a scary name. Be careful. It's a really good and a scary name. So,
Yeah. He's like really skinny, just like a Slender Man sort of vibe.
I've never seen him, luckily, but apparently he's, I don't know. I guess he's skinny, but apparently he's massive too.
All right.
So,
Skinny and massive.
All right. Well,
but yeah, I don't know if that means he's controlling. Wynn chimes in too and says, "Yeah, I mean there's been tales told over time, but the people have always said that, I've heard tell of him, being able to control people on the material plane, but I think something about the crossover between planes of existence, for as powerful as he is, he hasn't made any big plays as far as I know. I don't, feel free to give me insight on this in this moment."
all right.
Everyone?
Yeah, whoever's, everyone's sitting at the table, so Bilbin, Sarah, and Arthur.
Bilbin's a little drunk.
Yeah, roll. If you
10.
think you're actually fucked up, feel free to roll with disadvantage. I'll leave it up to you guys. Though.
Nat 20.
Fucking nat 20.
Let's go! Come on!
And what do you say? Investigation?
Insight.
Insight.
Oh, insight. That's a 2.
Perfect.
Awesome. Yeah, Bilbin, you're drunk. Arthur,
Simply.
you're just, I think you're like being an empath right now, and just like feel like taking in all the.
Yeah, I'm kind of an empath. Just like hard to, put my feelings aside.
Yeah.
I just feel so much all the time,
On a nat 20, you notice just a small twitch on Captain Ayres's face at the mention of controlling, like King Aroba's ability to like control things. Like you see like a small reaction, very subtle, but on a nat 20 you do see that.
Okay.
It's the Gaunt King. Get him!
I think right off the bat, I would try and change the subject a little bit. I think I would ask, and Euphia, I feel like you guys probably get you probably hear a lot, like a lot of word probably comes through here just by nature of how many different people come through here. Have you ever heard of the Fey Father?
Wint looks at you and says, now I'm remembering where that family bit you brought up. You're not the first people to get either accidentally or on purpose sent to the Feywild. The Foundier's been around for a long time, and we have, lost travelers, people, we're welcoming to all as long as they're not causing trouble, right?
Did you serve him at one point?
No, I've never met the Fey Father. It's funny you ask because I've heard tale of this elven, whatever he may be, works in some city and is like a lord or something. Is that right? Is that the
Crime
Wouldn't go
boss.
that far.
crime
yeah, but
boss? What is crime boss?
he's-
Someone that does illegal things. Okay, well, that
He
may
is
not mean anything to you.
the lord of an empire built on the shadowed backside of an actual society.
Yeah, butt stuff.
I guess we kind of butt stuff. Nice.
But less fun.
Much less fun.
Yeah, well, it's it's one of the. That's a very fun thing, so it makes sense.
It sure is.
We just, that's how Bilbin got sent here, and
Yeah.
we kind of have a ongoing beef, so to speak. And we figured while we were here, like, if he is what he says he is, someone might know something of him, but
Well, I guess the thing I can tell you is somebody who's heard this name before. I've been around for a long time, and unless he came from another court and was a lesser person in his time here, we're usually, I'm not aware of everything that's going on, so maybe your fine captain here might know more about the name, but as far as I know, I've never heard of any sort of entity so powerful that's gone to the material plane from here.
and what's Ersa's reaction to that?
Ersa chimes in and is like, oh, yeah, sorry, this hasn't come up yet. Yeah, I've never heard of this person. Just like an elven
Yeah.
lore. Yeah, what you just
Basically.
described.
Yeah, the more we're learning, the more it's starting to seem like he's
I mean, we don't
got more infernal ties than anything.
the queen. You're welcome to try to ask the queen when you meet her about it. But I mean, Wint is right. I'm sure I know a couple more things about the political structure, if you want to call it that, of this place.
Sure.
Pretty blurry lines in so many ways when it comes to that. But, in terms of entities banished or entities that have left here to try to seek power elsewhere. That's not one that I know by name. So it's kind of it's like a lame name, honestly, too.
It really is. It's just like way too on the nose.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a play. Like there was this like
How high and mighty.
yeah.
Man.
I mean, it's a play.
That is kind of his vibe.
There was a play called The Godfather that was pretty popular a while back, and I think it's a play on that maybe. But
Yeah, I never saw the original, but there was like a small kind of sort of independent troupe that came through Woodhammer.
a lot of
year.
the like
It was terrible.
younger, like the schools for younger children, a lot of times they'll do that as sort of like a, I don't know if it's like team building. I don't know what it's supposed to teach.
Wix
them, but-
chimes in and is like, yeah, it's supposed to be like it's usually like a Sea Elf and Marlon Brando is the original person that played that was the first
Right.
person. It was in New Samaritan City, so
I mean, at this point, it doesn't like Guardians of Salvation or defunding the arts anyway. So
Yeah, it always struck me as a cautionary tale, but man, there were always like younger guys in Woodhammer that when they watched it that year, they were like, "Wow, I want to be like that Sea Elf Marlon Brando."
yeah. Wow.
They didn't seem to quite get the idea, I think.
yeah. I think like you got to be a little older to really like parse meaning out of some of those scripts.
It's the dumbest things ever happened.
Yeah, it felt a little gratuitous to me.
Fia chimes in at this point and says, "Yeah, the Guardians of Salvation sound like real fucking assholes."
Sure.
Yeah, I mean they're not as scary as the Desperati in a way, but also they're scarier in a way.
Sounds
I
like
don't
there's
know.
a lot of them at this point.
Yeah.
So
They're honestly, I think the scariest part about it really is just like what we've seen is it's not the people themselves, it's the fact that they're just backed by the state and the state's using them to control folks and change the face of the political infrastructure of the whole continent.
Well, we also don't know like if these Guardians are even acting of their own volition at this point. Like there may
Yeah.
be some level of mind control or mind
Sure.
alteration. Like it's a mess down there.
A lot of fun stuff to just get back to it, you know.
Yeah, can't wait.
This has been a nice respite. As not respiting it's been, you know. Is that a word? I don't think so.
sure, why
I'll
not?
allow it.
Thanks.
If crime boss is a word, then
Sure.
why can't that be a
I
word?
think it's technically 2 words, but
Okay.
Anything can be a
adjective,
word.
noun.
Noun. Verb,
Maybe.
noun.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Bilvin
Yeah.
comes back from the bathroom.
Sure.
I need a water. Can I get a water, Arthur?
Yeah, I went. Can he get a water?
Yeah, literally just like water on the table. Like, sure.
Here you
I
go.
drink it like already hungover.
How long? And so you're on the Queen's Cavalry.
Yes, but we're having a bit of fun, a little R&R.
All right.
So I kind of let loose a little too much, but I hadn't been hitting the bottle this hard in a while, so it really caught up to me quick.
Arisa chimes in and is like, yeah, Bilbin, you haven't really drank much at all. It's just, I guess, back with the friends. That's fair. So,
Yeah, it was more of a celebration, but whew, I am good on that right now. So I'll just be drinking my water. Sobering up enough to like now be not totally drunk in the conversation, but still like the end effects of drinking.
I didn't know you could sober up that quickly in the Feywild. That's pretty sick.
I wouldn't
not-
say I'm sober.
Hey man, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
You all sit and have a nice time, continue to share stories. Is there any other things in particular you guys would ask about Fae things, or anything you would be curious about talking to Fia or Wint or the Captain Ursa about?
I think Bilbin would chime up in his moment of like still slightly drunk, but coming down from it. I think he has a moment of clarity with his play on words. And he's like, Captain Ursa, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
The Queen Califax and Grandfather Pine kept saying I should have a little bit of faith. But what does that mean? Is that like faith or faith?
Dylan, I think you're looking into this a little too hard.
Is that a faith thing, or is that the actual material word faith?
It's the material word as you have dubbed it. Yeah.
Okay.
Faith.
So, did you also get asked that when you joined the Queen's Cavalry?
Did I get asked to have faith?
Yeah. So just give your faith or something. That's what I gave, and then. Well, not gonna lie, everything kind of worked out. I got my friends, made new friends. Saren got sister back. It's all pretty working out well.
Bilbin, I would tell you this. There are most of us that have joined ranks to defend what the Queen provides for us in the Summer Court. A lot of us trained and volunteered our own services for this. It wasn't a bargain for something bigger necessarily. So, in the way that things work here, the Queen tries to be fair and diligent and make sure that those of us that are giving her our lives in service are compensated in ways or given things back. But your situation was one of the rarer ones I've ever seen. Who knows what was foreseen with your joining us, but yeah, I mean, you've been special to what we do, Bilbin, and it's been an honor to serve alongside you.
Likewise, I finally felt like I've been a part of something bigger than myself.
Well, and you are. I imagine that the Queen would happily allow you to continue doing this if that was something you wanted.
All right.
So,
And then he just drinks more water.
yeah, any other conversations that you all have with anybody?
I think for the entirety of, whatever amount of this night we spend awake, drinking, spending time together, I think Saren is just in a way that does not even invite any paranoia, like what Bilbin said. Like, it seems like everything's working out. I think this for Saren feels like a moment of, after all the uncertainty and struggle and suffering, this moment actually does feel like everything's okay. So I think there's not a lot of questions running through his mind. I think it's just enjoying this moment as we have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hours pass. I
would ask Fia about, like, what was Saren like an older brother? Just doing the same thing that I did with his parents.
He was good. He was maybe not this quiet all the time, but I mean, for as many questions as you have for me, yeah, he was always a quiet kid and had friends, but kept to himself. He was a good role model. He was good to look up to, and yeah, life was good. Life was good for a long time. Well, that time. There's no point in wishing for what was,
Sure.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I will.
What'd y'all fight about?
Saren wasn't always. I liked drawing as a kid, and Saren was not always the kindest about my drawings.
Oh,
That's a little unfair.
little judgy judge you're
come
saying
on.
over here.
I just knew you could be better.
Well, yeah, I don't do as much drawing as I used to, so I don't know about that, but yeah, we got along. It was we had a good thing going, you know.
I think in that moment I would pull out, whether it's in my pack or if I'm just like have it on my person. I think either way, like I think it's with me at all times, but I think I would pull out that drawing and slide it across the table to her.
She like a little buzzed at this point, grabs it. What's this?
Yeah. Dad found it.
Yeah, different time. Well, you hang on to that.
If you insist.
So, what's next? I guess you all have to go back. Are you gonna wait till we teleport to wherever we go next, or?
I think our plan was that, we were headed to see the Queen, and I think Eris's thought was that, hang out here with you guys, we might end up being able to save some time on that journey, depending on, where you guys go next. Which, do you guys know where you go next, or is it a mystery to you also?
Wint chimes in. Well, it's a funny thing that I've had some help. No is the beautiful thing. There's areas that we can move to, but I've always liked the mystery of what the next thing holds. So I think it's in a nice way. And Fia cuts Wint off. This is a bright light for people here, even though the Queen makes it as good of a place as she can for us all to exist. There's just as many scary bad things out there as there are good here, and as much as the Queen tries to put a stop to those, this is a beacon of hope. So this is a place for people that know what it is or not to find and seek comfort and shelter, and we try to keep it that way. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's an amazing thing. I think looking primarily at Bilbin and Erisai here, like I think we'll be here at least until you guys move next. Just see
Erisa chimes
see where
in
it
and
takes
says,
us.
yeah, Erisa chimes in and says, yeah, I think the Foundier will move at some point in the next day or so, right? And Wint says, we've made it so that we'll stay in a location for a few cycles to this point, but ultimately we've been here for 3 days now. So I could be longer, but in general it's it should happen soon. Fia looks to you, sir, and says, well, I hope it doesn't move right away. It'd be good to spend some more time together.
Yes.
Now that we know that we're both alive still, even across planes of existence, it'll be a little bit easier to sync up.
Yeah, I can talk to you from over there.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't be a stranger when you go back home.
Well, I'm going to hit the hay, y'all. It's been a long one.
As you say that, you start to hear a commotion. Vexter, and you hear a commotion coming from outside the tent. All of a sudden, it has started to. It's dark outside. Vexter, and you start to hear the pitter patter of hard rain on the outside of your tent, and you you're like in the midst of doing whatever you're doing with these Eladrin. You
I am.
the front of your tent rips open, and these like two bluish humanoid-looking creatures open up and look to attack you. You two hear you hear screaming and people running and yelling attack as something's going on outside.
Shit.
I'll go check it out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll specifically gesturing for Fia to stay in place. I'm going to start heading towards. Is this towards the front entrance?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll start heading towards the front entrance.
Fia gets up and is like, I'm not staying. I told you, safe haven. You start to move and head outside. Sarah, you and Fia get to the front of the tent, and indeed, you see something like 20 of these, you see different tents getting attacked by these bluish humanoid-looking creatures scattered around the front of this tent as a couple of them see you and begin to close with you.
Did we long rest before this happened?
No,
I don't believe
we
we did,
sure
right? Okay.
No. Went, can you make it move?
I can't, unfortunately. We just defended. Let's go.
This is a bad system. You got to know that. You
Yeah.
got to know this is a terrible system.
People
you
have
should have
said-
some sort of manual override.
This is not unprecedented, but doesn't happen often.
Upon for Vextrin, cut to Vextrin, opens the
Just cock out.
yeah. I don't know about.
You don't get armor benefit for this.
Damn, is that true?
Sure.
You're fucking naked.
No.
Dude. What are we doing here?
All right, I'm
Is,
naked.
actually, let me ask this: is
Loincloth.
Vextrin so self-centered that he would fuck in his armor? Because that is.
I hate that, but that could be right.
I think Vextrin is butt ass naked right now. Unfortunately,
Your bow's close. You do not have armor on, right?
my bow is close. Okay, so
Fucking in your armor
When
would
I
be really
open-
funny, though.
Yeah.
when I open the tent, and I see the two blue humanoids or two creatures, right?
Yeah, they look humanoid.
I immediately my face of joy shatters into a face of fear, of oh shit, and can I look over to the entrance of the tent? Are they coming through the tent as this is kind of happening, or am I kind of the first to see this?
You're the first to react in the tent. They you actually see the tent open and you see them start to come in. Roll initiative for me actually.
Can I?
Well,
Oh, okay. 11.
Yeah, they're gonna go first. You
So I don't have my armor on.
Are we all rolling initiative?
not yet here.
Okay.
I'm gonna resolve around to this.
Okay.
Really
Yeah,
fast.
because I definitely would have been following
Yes,
right
yes, yes,
behind
yes, 100%.
Saren and Fia. Although I am moving at only 20 feet around,
Oh, right.
so I'm limping.
I didn't realize that was forever.
It's for
I
now.
guess we haven't long rested.
Haven't
since,
long
yeah.
rested. It's going to be for a while probably.
Luckily, without any armor, I still have 15 armor class.
Okay. Oops.
Although I would have, I think, in my fright, while all that yelling is happening outside and seeing the two of you guys running towards the tent opening, I would have started to get nervous, and with all the daiquiris, I stand up and trip and then teleport 60 feet ahead.
What?
Damn. You see one of these things is going to attack you. The other one is going to, these things are just, coming in like fists balled up, slamming down. Big boys. These are both going to hit, I believe.
Okay.
The lowest is a 17.
Yep, both
What's
hits.
your AC without armor?
Just 15. I have a high dex.
15?
That's what it says. Let's see what it's from. Armor is 10 plus
Can
dexterity
I
bonus
also-
is 5.
Can you really quickly give me a perception check?
It's one less than what it would have been.
That's crazy. You only had leather armor?
Yeah. I didn't make Vextrin broken.
Not even studded leather?
No, just
Well,
leather.
I don't know, man. You were dealing the most consistent damage.
You said, sorry, perception?
Yes.
That is a 17 perception.
Cool. These things have you surprised as they've entered too, which unfortunately means they're going to deal a little more damage as well. Okay, 2 hits coming your way. You also watch two of the Eladrin you were with immediately killed. These things.
Oh.
Yeah.
No! My loves.
Yeah, these are like you were in the Feywild. Like there are commoners in the Feywild. Two of them are just dead. Two of them get slammed with fists and are immediately dead.
You wretched heathens. Absolute cretins.
Jesus Christ.
I shall avenge you.
That's so brutal.
29 points of bludgeoning damage.
Lord.
What the fuck?
That's one
That's
hit?
all of it?
That's one hit? Or is
That's 2 hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
You remember that we
Only
just,
from
we
one
just
of
had a
them.
combat, right? You remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, just saying.
What do you do?
I do I see Arthur pierce through the flaps of the main tent yet, or no? This is still.
You're in like a tent down the way. That you're not. Don't worry about them right now. You're resolving where you are right now.
Yeah.
You have to watch all your lovers die first.
No. I grab my armor, my cloak of displacement, my boots of elvenkind, and I put them on. Can I do that as an action?
Give me a.
I'll take an opportunity attack if I have to.
Let's say, give me a raw dexterity check. I'm gonna, depending on how high you do, I will say how many things you were able to put back on.
Am I
in
adding
one turn.
my dex bonus, or just?
Yes, you could do
just your
dex.
5.
You can do dex. I would allow dex plus proficiency. Yeah,
You're gonna
So a
have
saving throw.
I would allow dex plus proficiency for this.
so you're gonna have a
Okay.
cloak and boots and a bow on and no clothes.
or
Literally just
yeah.
like Puss in Boots.
That's awesome. You ever try to put shoes on in less than 6 seconds?
like hopping out the door. Dexterity plus proficiency, that will make it 21.
21, you're able to equip everything.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Yep, you very quickly scramble. You whip your cloak on, grab your bow, slide on your boots. You've got. It looks like the one of these things is looking at the other two people in the room with you, and then the one that hit you is just squared up with you right now. That will have been your action. Do you have any bonus actions?
I do. I'm just wondering, am I an asshole enough to leave? Yes. Cool. So, spell, bonus action.
Thanks for the nut. Bye.
Bonus action, Misty Step. Get the fuck out.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
That is so dark.
Baby. You misty step out. It is dark and it is dumping rain out. Yeah,
Dumping.
Give me Arthur. As you catch up, everyone you've kind of already seen everything. You see.
I go as far away as 30 feet away, as far away as I can.
You see creatures out here attacking tents. You don't see Vextrin, and the rain is pouring as like clouds swirl and lightning crackles above you.
This ain't good.
I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative, and I think this is gonna be a pretty short episode, but we'll pick up there next time.
Cool.
Yeah, nice.
All right, initiative.
Vextrin stays. You have Vextrins, right?
Yeah. What did you roll?
Okay.
Was it 14?
I believe it's an 11.
11?
Yeah, 6 plus 5, 11.
Damn. One of those.
Let's go, Bill Ben.
One of those was a nat 20, but instead it's just a 5.
You rolled. Wait. Why?
Initiative's a skill check. I'm drunk, baby.
Oh, do I roll disadvantage then for being drunk as Bilbin?
For building?
I mean, that's a you call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't slow down that much.
Okay, that checks.
All right.
8 for Bilbin.
18 for Saren.
Don't drink. Don't drink and fight, kids.
Yeah, kids, don't drink it. Mix in a water every
Don't mix
every 6th daiquiri. Mix in a water.
Don't mix in a water right before the fight, though.
No,
Your
then
DM
you're
will
gonna
not
have
allow
to
it.
pee.
Hell yeah. I'm going to get the rest of this initiative in order, and we will pick up here, on the next episode of No Bards Allowed, friends.
Yeehaw.
Two
No, you gave it
crazy
away.
fucking
No,
combats
no,
on
they
one
didn't take
rest.
it.
Oh, you're right. The what, Will?
2 crazy combats on 1 long rest is...
Well, I was hoping... We'll save this for the Bardic.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll save it for the Bardic.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Bye, All-Stars?
Yeah,
Bye.
fuck you
Yeah, we
guys.
don't need to talk anymore.
Thanks for listening.
Put in the comments.
love you guys.
Is Vextrin an asshole?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Don't put it in the comments.
Self-
We already know.
I think we knew that from the beginning.
Self-preservationist is the word we're looking for.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Tomato, right?
I'm looking out for me, okay?
The men in the Underdark are really something, aren't they?
Well, I mean, they're used to being thrown away by the women in the Underdark, so that makes sense.
Canonically.
Yeah, true.
True for Forgotten Realms. I don't know how true that is. For
Matriarchal societies are awesome.
Hell yeah,
Hell yeah,
dude.
they are.
They do worship the Spider Queen, so it kind of makes sense.
Biting men's heads off, probably.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, fuck
Anyway.
yeah, cool. Come listen to us in Bardic. We'll talk a little bit about the episode, and I don't know. That's it. I got nothing more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And we're going to talk
hey,
about
finish that
whatever
initiative.
we said at the beginning of the episode that we said we were going to talk about.
Perfect.
That I definitely remember. Bye.
Bile stars.
Bile stars.